So this is the Obsessive Global Game of the O.C.G. And I'm here playing, you guessed it, Steelrising. No, that's not the way I'm trying to go. Maybe, yeah, I might be going the wrong way. I think I might be. I gotta head towards the Bastille. Or as they say, Bastille. Here we go. Or no, maybe I actually should have went down that way. Is this the right place, or... I think it is? I don't fucking know. Like I said, I gotta head towards the Bastille. Okay, I think it's that way. Yep, here we go. Apparently there's one more component to this DLC that's hidden, a new area in the Bastille. Here we go. Oh wow, it was actually a pretty big area that's added to the Bastille. I'm actually kind of surprised. Like why they would hide this behind like a bunch of shit. Boulevard Bamarique. It's, yeah. Some of these words are a fucking nightmare for me to pronounce. Hotel de Clos. Ah, those are the gravediggers from San Luis. Oh, a module key. I think that might be enough to upgrade my final slot. Fuck yeah. Oh shit, and there's like a whole underground thing over here. That's pretty cool. Ah, shortcut from one side of the canal to the other. That's cool. Is that all that's here? Oh, hold on. Let me look. I want to make sure I get everything in this DLC. Ah, okay. There's, yeah, okay. Don't get me wrong, this is a great game. I don't want anyone to think this is not a great game. It's got a lot going for it. And it definitely stands in the top tier of Souls-likes. It's definitely one of the better ones. And considering this team had never made a game like this before, and then they came out making this, they came out fucking swinging. Like I said, I hope they do a Steelrising 2. Ah, that's cool. Okay, hey, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Okay, that just... Oh. Okay, that just heads back the way I came. Just wanted to make sure. Really? Fucking necromancers. I even head the right fucking way. I don't even know. Okay. I am indeed heading in the right direction. Great, another fucking necromancer. Yeah, that's what I call him, necromancer. Fucking bastard. You know what? I'm there. I'm right there, so it's not that big of a deal. Well, ish. I'm there adjacent. I'm there-ish. God, I hate those fucking dogs. Okay. Sweet. You little bitch. Yeah, I have 33k. How many times can I level up? I'm kind of... Okay. Well, I guess I'm going back to Montmartre. Montmartre!
Are you making progress, madame?
Yes, I'm working on it. Citoyen Marat, you owe me an explanation. Did you take part in an operation that aimed to kidnap the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte?
Me take part in an operation? Nonsense. My only weapon is my pen, and I have sharpened it, believe you me. That said, we did receive some information concerning the children. Unfortunately, I'm sworn to secrecy. If such an operation did indeed take place, Monsieur de Leclos would have been the one behind it. Alas, I fear that he is no longer of this world. There is little doubt that he and his men fell in the galleries.
I made an enlightening discovery in Place Dauphine. Something that revealed your friend Lafayette's hand.
De grâce n'en restez pas là. What is it? If you only knew how eager I am to hear more.
Later, perhaps. I want to hear the Marquis's explanation first.
Oh, I see. You haven't decided whose side to take yet. You mustn't wait too long, madame. The suspense is positively unbearable.
Hold on a second. Oh shit, okay, so he's in the quarries. Hold on, let me see some. Ah! Okay, I have to free the dude. Gotcha. Oh. Fuck, I gotta find the way forward. Man, some of these places are like a fucking labyrinth. Here we go. Whee!
I must gather the 3 echoes.
Ah, fuck. I think I have 2. I'm pretty sure I have 2. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Oh yeah yeah. Oh oh oh. What about. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let me. Okay. Run. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let me. Okay. I think, oh shit, okay, I might have to actually go down deeper. My bad. Whee! Started from the bottom, now we're going even deeper. Story of my life. It can't get worse. Oh wait, it can. Fuck. Aha. Fuck me. I just want to find this. This is like one of the last quests I haven't done. Fuck. Whoppa! Whoppa! I guess I just gotta keep heading down. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck me. First shit, I'm gonna live in that SSA. Water from the bottom, now we're out. Okay, let's just go this way and make our way down, and I hopefully we'll fucking find it. Like I said, this is the last major story quest I haven't fucking done. Asses, hey, please like us mention back and asses on my asses. Hey, like us mention new and bro shit. Hey, like us on my asses. Bro shit. Wait a minute, hold on. No, fuck. Okay, that is the second Vestal, and they said go left, and then go to the right. Ah, there it is. Fuck yeah. I think that's it. Yes! Finally, I can rouse that dude.
This time, it's over for me. Printers was ransacked. I barely escaped from the guards sent to arrest me. I must disappear and hope that things will one day turn to my advantage.
In truth, the timing is excellent. According to my informants, the king is planning a coup de force against the Third Estate. I think it's high time for all of us to go underground with you. Once we're hidden in the catacombs, we can prepare a counter-offensive in peace.
Does the Duke approve of this withdrawal?
Oh, that fool. He's indecisive as usual. Always busy dreaming about his cousin's crown. But I prepared the terrain. He will let me do as I please as long as I serve his interests.
Finally. Okay, now we're on the right track.
Leclos, you're alive.
Platoon. Ready. Fire! Fire at will! Senor, we can't stop them. They're upon us. Fixed bayonets. Fixed bayonets!
The fighting has stopped. It's over. Voyez, the Huntress Diana appeared to us. She's the one who saved you.
But the troops... Where are the troops?
You are the only survivor, Leclos.
No. No. We were so close. But those machines... An entire battalion would have been unable to defeat them. We were forced to retreat. Chased into these tunnels by the automats.
Why did you launch this attack?
3 of our companions were held captive in the fortress. Our best agents.
Agents?
Spies, if you prefer. We, the supporters of the Duc d'Orléans, have always worked in the shadows, within the Queen's entourage, in the tribunes of the Estates General, among the patriots in the clubs, amidst the rank and file in the army.
We have had some success, you have to admit.
What machinations have you discovered?
Enough to make Monsieur Marat's ink flow and bring down our rivals. Necker's speculations. Lafayette's dishonorable behavior, Mirabeau's corruption, and many darker secrets.
Such as Lafayette's plot to rescue the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte.
How on earth do you know that?
She seems as well informed as we are.
That's a glitch.
Once again, the king has won.
That won't always be the case. But right now I have something urgent I must do. It was madness to attempt an attack on the Bastille.
You're wrong. I'm a military man. It was a bold maneuver, but it was a calculated risk. After all, that old fortress is a pile of stones with no buffers, curtain walls, or bastions. As for its garrison,
Yeah,
our
yeah, yeah,
agents
yeah.
were certain. Only a handful of veterans should have been there. A single charge should have sufficed to disperse them. But the king made other arrangements. He increased the fortress's defenses and placed a swarm of automats at the service of a terrible machine.
Tell me about this machine that guards the Bastille.
We were prepared to face an enemy, not an executioner. That thing, half butcher's block, half stocks, was designed to make heads roll.
Who captured you, monsieur?
There was some confusion in the fray, but Cagliostro was in charge. He was the one who ordered me to be shut up in that coffin. Then I was thrown into that awful place where I lost consciousness. After that, everything is a series of blurred visions, with a voice that ordered me to kill. Again and again.
I went to the Bastille with the hope of questioning Eugène de Beauconson.
Your creator. What did you want to know?
I wanted to learn the secret of his tireless automats.
Hello? What can you tell us?
His fever took him before he could say anything.
Diable. It is hopeless.
What will you do now?
I'm left with no other choice. I will go and find the king. I will force him to stop these atrocities, no matter what it takes.
So, you're determined to risk everything. May your bravery meet with success. Because if you should fail, I fear that we are all doomed. Let's not stay here much longer, Marin. Let's head back to our burrow. There's still some wine left, n'est-ce pas?
More than enough, Leclos. More than enough.
Wonderful. We'll drink to our broken dreams until this finally comes to an end.
Okay, now I'm gonna use the bathroom really quickly. I'll be back because I've got to wrap up all those quests, see all those scenes, and then I'm gonna head towards the end of the game. Sorry, yawning. Angry yawning. About to wrap up a lot of shit. A lot of shit. One second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to go help my mom.
Citoyen Necker.
Pardon me, madame. Eh bien, do you come bearing good news?
Your wife. You may rest easy, monsieur. Your wife escaped the massacre. She returned home and left you this letter.
Mon Dieu. She's going to meet our daughter and son-in-law at our charity hospital.
She may already be there.
Madame, I did not dare to dream of such an outcome. My wife and daughter. Can you imagine? And I thought I had lost both of them. The three of us will be able to leave the kingdom and put these horrors behind us forever.
What about the bonds?
They are not in your possession.
No, not yet.
You must ensure they do not benefit the king, madame. You will find them in the Armoire de Fer, in the Palais des Tuileries. Do with them as you see fit. As long as the king does not use them. As for me, I'm going to find my family at once. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I pray that your efforts will be successful. Adieu, madame. Adieu.
Minister Necker has given his bonds to me.
Mon Dieu. This sum is nearly impossible to comprehend. I spoke with Monsieur Lavoisier in the first days of the Estates General. As director of the Caisse des Comptes, he estimates that these bonds currently represent 1/5 of the kingdom's treasury.
Wealth that the king squanders for his personal benefit according to his whims.
Ma foi. Monsieur Necker certainly has been very generous to his adoptive country.
I'm afraid you are mistaken. Monsieur Lavoisier claimed that this loan was granted at an exorbitant rate. Whatever his fondness for the nation, Monsieur Necker never lost his business sense.
Eh bien, messieurs. To what use shall we employ this boonful fortune?
If I could spend it, I'd do everything I could to return to the people their confiscated freedom. To begin, I would get them the bread they so sorely need. It is only after the scourge of famine has been vanquished that armed patriots might then be able to rise up against despotism.
And where will you find wheat, Robespierre? Will you steal it from under the noses of the automats who have sworn to destroy the human race? As for arming the people, this is another one of your delusions. How could your ragged pack of wretches win any sort of battle that'd be unable to lift a sword?
When you insult the people, you insult me, Monsieur de Lafayette.
I am not insulting anyone, Robespierre. But I happen to know what it takes to fight. Unlike you. Monsieur, I was but a lad of 15 when I took up arms. And everyone here knows my role in the liberation of America from British rule. If you allow me to dispose of these bonds, I will found an army that will annihilate the Clockwork King's diabolical machines. As soon as I have the opportunity to leave Paris, I will rally the officers and troops that are stationed in the provinces. Then, I will call for a mass uprising. I will have more than enough money to pay their wages and procure the weapons we need.
And you will have obedient troops at your beck and call, ready to repress anyone who challenges your power.
These troops will only serve the will of the people. I swear it.
Are you sure that the king has spared the rest of the kingdom, Monsieur le Marquis?
I am almost certain of it, mon père. Despite all of his resources, the king does not have enough manpower to occupy all the garrisons in the country.
Aegis, no member of this assembly can force your hand. The choice is yours. To whom will you entrust Monsieur Necker's bonds?
The bonds are not yet in my possession.
Then please continue your search.
Fuck. Yeah. I have to go and get the fucking bonds. Yeah, where's Monsignor Bailey?
Monsieur Bailly.
Ah, mademoiselle. I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
I found this box with astronomical symbols on it. I believe it belongs to Vaucanson's daughter.
Athenais' secret box. I built it with my own hands. It was my gift to her on her 15th birthday.
I wasn't able to open it.
Naturellement. Athenais and I are the only ones who know how. Allow me. You must arrange the planets the way they were aligned on the day of Athenais' birth. Voila, like this.
What's this locket?
Athenais is always wearing this. It contains a portrait of her late mother. She said it was her most cherished possession in all the world. To think, the poor child never knew her own mother.
You monster! What did you do to her?
Yeah. But there's more to the story, though. I know there is.
Good God. Ludia, what happened? You froze the moment you touched the locket. I thought I'd lost you.
I saw her. Athenais de Vaucanson. The Comte de Cagliostro has her.
Mon Dieu. It is just as I feared.
He bound her spirit to an automat.
Please, say no more. Athenais. It is her spirit that animates you, is it not?
Yes. I believe so.
Seigneur, quelle abomination.
Where can I find Athenais' body?
God only knows. Although I assume that the Comte de Cagliostro is taking pains to keep her alive. This is certainly the only way to keep her spirit alive in you. The only way to free her is to find her body.
Why was Eugène de Vaucanson imprisoned in the Bastille?
Once he discovered the king's true intentions, he refused to continue cooperating with him. He refused to use his talents to create this abominable army. But the king didn't take kindly to his resignation. Eugène did manage to get a letter to me just before he was arrested. Here, take it.
Can I help you, Aegis?
I hope so, Abbot. Our salvation is at stake.
I am listening.
I found this notebook written in Latin.
Indeed. Medieval Latin, to be precise. Oh, hold on. Bon sang. Aegis, what a find. This handwriting. I would recognize it anywhere. It's in Nicholas Flamel's own hand. Give me some time to study this, and I'll tell you what I'm able to glean from it.
Have you finished reading the notebook, mon père?
Yes, Aegis, and what I learned from it puzzles me. In this diary, Flamel tells of 3 journeys. 3 journeys into what he calls the in-between. A strange world filled with wandering souls. Tormented spirits that are unable to ascend to heaven.
This world. It's where Cagliostro's victims were trapped until I freed them.
En effet, I believe you're right. But that's not all. Flamel planned to return there a 4th time. He wrote this in the final paragraph, in his handwriting, dated 21st of March 1418. That was the day before he died, Aegis. What if his body died while his soul was traveling through limbo? What if he were trapped, a prisoner in this purgatory? Aegis, because of your unique nature, we have an incredible opportunity.
What do you mean, mon père?
If the soul that animates you has been bound to the automaton that serves as its vessel, then it can be separated from it too. And if this were the case, the soul would travel to purgatory, where Cagliostro entraps the souls of his victims.
Hold on. Are you trying to convince me to go and find Nicholas Flamel?
I'm offering you a chance to speak to the man who discovered the Philosopher's Stone. Surely you won't pass it up.
Assuming I agree to venture into purgatory, do I even have a chance of finding him there?
Certainly. According to this journal, the soul flies to the zenith of the place where it left the body of the deceased. Or that of the pilgrim, in this case. If Flamel's soul is trapped in purgatory, as we've guessed, you'll need to go to the house where he drew his dying breath.
Is it still standing?
Of course. It's on Rue de Montmorency, in the Quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. You can get there via the cemetery of the Église Saint-Jacques.
And how do you plan to free my spirit from this automat?
We would simply need to break the bond between them. To do this, we would need to stop your machinery. For a short time, of course. We don't want to lose you, ma chère. As for the rest, it will be a question of mechanics, chemistry, or electric currents, or something or other. Therein lies the problem. This is far beyond my comprehension. But it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps Monsieur Bailly could shed some light on the matter.
Franciscus Antonius. Does that mean anything to you?
Let's see. François Antoine. No, that doesn't mean anything to me, I'm afraid. Désolé, ma chère.
I found this on Citoyen Terragne's door.
Par tous les saints, Pierre Brissot was taken to the Hôpital Saint-Louis.
Why?
Who knows? No one knows what's been going on there since the king closed it 2 years ago.
After 2 centuries of use, the hospital buildings were in danger of collapsing, and the overcrowded, unsanitary cemeteries all around it were hardly conducive to curing the sick. Not to mention the nearby Montfaucon gallows, where the king could very well make hanged men dance once again.
Has he turned the hospital into a prison?
It's possible. He's lost count of his enemies. But he can't kill everyone, can he?
I'm afraid he has no other purpose, Abbot. He has declared war on the entire human race. This is the journal that the Comte de Cagliostro kept. It contains proof of all his crimes.
Mon Dieu. The man has quite simply lost his mind.
Ah, the folly that may ensnare the human soul. Here is a man whose avarice has plunged him headlong into the abyss.
His master's madness tightening its iron grip on him day after day, riddled with fear at his own ungodly experiments.
This, I'm sure, will fully satisfy the curiosity of the Holy Office.
Goodbye, Abbot. And may liberty triumph. Citoyen Bailly.
Ah, mademoiselle. Well, what news?
Do you think there is any way to interrupt my internal clockwork.
A most unusual thought. What do you have in mind, Aegis?
I would like to briefly sever the bond between my spirit and this automat.
I couldn't say for certain. If only I could consult with my colleagues at the Academy. Do you know what happened to Monsieur Lavoisier?
He is not yet able to join us. He's still at the Palais de Luxembourg.
Ah, I see, ma chère. Well, I hope you can bring him back to us safe and sound.
Yeah, okay, looks like that's what I have to do. Fuck. Okay, gotcha. It's in this region. I really actually kind of want to see what the fuck's going on here. Shortcut. Ah, okay, gotcha. Okay, apparently it's somewhere around here. Okay, drop down to the street below. Do you wanna be star something? The Palais du Luxembourg. Yep, there he is.
I must gather the 3 echoes.
Hey, so it's somewhere around here. Really, bitch? Yeah, fuck, that right there, I'm like 99 fucking % sure is what I'm supposed to be getting. Is that a hole in the ground? Ah, fuck me. Yeah, I'm gonna say that like that. I was gonna say that. Son of a bitch. I could get a pizza. Okay. Okay, here we go.
No! No, please! Heaven help me!
Here we go. Oh, hey, okay. Well, bam! Okay, sweet. Kind of loop back around. That's good. Wake the fuck up, bro!
It's a trap. How could I have been so naive? Cagliostro, that miscreant. He's got me. He's got us all.
There. You are free.
Senor. Vaucanson's dancer. You're conscious too. And yet, you're not one of the Count's creatures, n'est-ce pas?
I do not know, monsieur.
But how?
It is best not to stay here, monsieur. I will take you to the Cordelier convent. The representatives of the Third Estate have made it their stronghold.
Oh. So you know about it. Well, if you'll agree to be my escort, let us leave post-haste.
You are safe now, Monsieur Lavoisier.
It is thanks to you that I am here safe and sound, madame. And though your very nature is a mystery to me, I am and shall be forever in your debt.
Do the names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
No, nothing really.
Francois Antoine, maybe?
No, nothing with that name either. I'm sorry, madame.
How do you intend to counter the king's actions?
Unfortunately, we don't have the upper hand. For now, we can only hope to protect ourselves from him. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something that could destroy all our hopes in an instant.
You have my full attention.
You should know that I am a gunpowder commissioner. As such, I oversee the provision of gunpowder to the kingdom's arsenals, l'Arsenal de Paris in particular. For the past 2 days, a large quantity of gunpowder from O.C.G has been sitting near Les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories. But the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and transport it to the Arsenal have gone missing. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's enough to destroy half of Paris. Whether it is still in the warehouse or has fallen into the wrong hands, we must find it urgently. Then, if possible, we must neutralize it.
How?
Simply by placing it in contact with water. Nothing could be easier in theory.
but we must find a way to flood it.
Flood the gunpowder? You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. We're in the most desperate of situations, and you want to deprive us of such a valuable resource. What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots?
Your army, Marquis, is presently but a figment of your imagination.
I see. So you're one of those men who would sound the retreat before the battle has even begun.
I will go to the warehouse. Once I have located the powder, I will decide what to do with it. Goodbye, Citoyen Lavoisier. And down with despotism. Citoyen Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
I did not find the...
Vraiment?
Goodbye, Citoyen Lavoisier. Citoyen B.
Ah, mademoiselle.
Have you had a chance to discuss what I asked?
It is a very strange request, madame. For what purpose do you seek to free your soul from its shell?
According to the abbot, my spirit would then be able to visit purgatory.
Oh, that dreadful place. Why on earth would you want to go there?
I hope to find answers to some very important questions.
You must understand, madame, that your very nature is a mystery to us. We are ignorant as to the principle that imbues you with life, nor do we know how your machinery works. That is why it is impossible for us to make even the slightest alteration. It would mean taking an unacceptable risk. Of course, if we had documents that could shed light on the matter.
Antoine, the blueprints.
What blueprints, mon ami?
Ludia's. Eugène gave them to me when he was working on the modifications ordered by the king. He wanted my opinion on the potential for reducing the size of certain key parts. The documents are obsolete now, but they could tell us quite a bit about the mechanical principles that are shared by Ludia and Aegis.
Bon sang, you're right. Where are the blueprints now?
Alas, the situation is not in our favor. I kept them in the safe at the observatory, but earlier, when I went there to collect my most important documents, before setting off for the convent, I found looters making off with its contents.
Blasted scavengers. Their kind are always quick to make the most of chaos.
I chased them to the quays, but was unable to apprehend them. When they disappeared into an underground passageway under the Louvre, I decided it was best not to follow them.
You acted wisely, mon ami. The automats are everywhere, and the marauders don't stand much of a chance.
I'll try to track them down.
Yeah, I gotta talk to fucking Lafayette. Shit's about to get fucking real.
General Lafayette.
Do you need help, Aegis?
I have not yet been able to get...
Please, don't get...
General Lafayette.
Do you need help?
Franciscus Antonius. Do these names mean anything specific to you?
François Antoine. Hold on. Of course. That's the master arquebusier who killed the beast of Gévaudan. The affair took place during the reign of Louis the Beloved, just a few leagues from the castle where I grew up. I was still a young boy, but I remember it like it was yesterday. It caused a stir all over the country.
I doubt that it has anything to do with my case.
I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that.
General Lafayette.
Do you need help?
I was able to speak with Citoyen Marat and Citoyen Laclos.
Ah, the scoundrels. Did you force them to confess? Do you know what they did with the children?
They admitted to organizing the ambush at Gros Caillou.
Cursed recreants. Cowardly corrupters of innocence. Where are they holding their prisoners? They must be rescued immediately.
They do not have Charlotte and the Dauphin.
Excuse me? They dare to claim that?
It is the truth. The ambush was a catastrophe. The king had gotten wind of your plans. Automats from Versailles slaughtered the kidnappers and seized the children. By now, the children will have been reunited with their father. There is little doubt about that.
Mon Dieu. Then it is from the clutches of that tyrant in his own palace that they must be saved. I fear that such an undertaking is doomed to failure, although there is no question of giving up.
General, there is a most unpleasant rumor about you going round.
Oh, just one, is that?
You are accused of having delivered the troops who had gathered in the Place Dauphine over to the king.
Calumny. This is nothing less than vile slander.
Save your breath, General. The rumor is true. I can prove it. There's no point in trying to defend yourself. I know that you raised the National Guard for the sole purpose of taking command of it. There was nothing spontaneous about the uprising.
Do you have any evidence to support your accusations?
I do. I have the manifesto.
Bon sang.
Why resort to this manipulation?
You must understand what I have done. I did for the good of the kingdom. I wanted to stop this massacre while protecting the Queen and the Dauphin. In the name of the people, Aegis. But an actual uprising of the people would have inevitably led to disaster. Only professional soldiers could organize and lead the resistance.
Who were your accomplices?
My brothers in arms, the brave men of the Régiment de Saintonge, veterans of the American War, men who at the Battle of Yorktown brought an empire to its knees. Alas, we gravely underestimated the enemy's forces. We thought we would face an infantry supported by a handful of machines, but an entire army of automats. It was unthinkable.
Some accuse you of harboring a lust for power. The circumstances were to your advantage.
These aspersions are all too familiar to me. But tell me, if I wanted the crown for myself, why did I not take it when I returned from America? When I had seasoned troops at my command, and the people sang my praises with one voice. No, that makes no sense. Though I readily admit that I do believe I am worthy of fulfilling an important role for the Queen, after her son is crowned. Lieutenant General of the Kingdom, for example. Or even, if circumstance requires, the Regent. Voila. Now you know everything. I haven't left anything out. However, this truth, if it were made public, would play right into my enemy's hands. So I ask you not to reveal anything I've just told you, and to give me the manifesto.
C'est entendu, General. Here.
Aegis, by doing this, you're not saving my honor. You're saving the future of the entire kingdom. Oh, and one more thing. Can you tell me where I can find my detractor? The one who told you the rumors about me?
He comes and goes. One day he's here, one day he's there. It would be pointless to try to confront him.
Oh, no matter. I will not let this serpent continue to vilify me. I shall get redress for these aspersions in the end.
Do as you wish, General de Lafayette. General.
Huh.
You are accused.
Calumny. What's more, this was It was owned on us. But tell me.
I do not know.
No matter. It's that the day will come when...
Goodbye, and down with the Clockwork King.
Well put.
Alright, I'll end this part here and I'll be back